everyone, welcome back to my channel. Sorry if I look a little disoriented. I just finished working out and I'm a little out of breath. So I ordered this in the mail and I was looking forward to it for so long. It was basically a birthday present for me. A little life update, but it's doing a little bit better. Like I said, I just worked out and I kind of have to get back to being healthy again. My AC is still out and I recently went to go meet my friend's favorite poet and we went to a reading and that was really fun. And I'm gonna ask her if I can insert a picture of them in here so she got to meet her. But that's my friend Erica and the poet. So we're gonna open this guy up and oof, I don't even think I remember what this looks like because I saw it be announced recently. And actually when I first heard about this book coming out, it was like 4 or 6 years ago and like it wasn't even in the works yet. It was just a title and I kind of knew a little bit about what it was going to be about. And oh my god, I can see like the back cover. Oh, and I kind of knew what it was going to be about and I was really looking forward to it. I haven't read the other books in the series and this is from my favorite author and oh my god, it looks pretty. Oh, it's so big. Oh my god. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, so here's the book Chain of Gold by Cassandra Clare. From the Last Hour series. Oh my god. Look at how pretty that shines. Oh, I love it. As of right now, I own all of the books except for I think just one of them. I think it's The Shadow Market I don't own. And I have read up to The Infernal Devices and The Mortal Instruments. I read that whole entire series. I read Magnus Bane Chronicles and that was about it. And I am gonna work on reading the other books too. I have them on my shelf. I'm making a lot of videos because I'm going through a lot right now. I just got in the habit of writing again and working on a huge fiction piece that I've been working on for a long time, and I've finally gotten into the flow of things and I think I know the storyline at this point. I think I have it down and I'm doing a lot of research for it and I hope I can finish it this year because it's a really great distraction. If you guys saw my last video about what was going on in my life, and it's a really great distraction from what happened. So I'm really looking forward to finishing writing it and I don't know how long it's gonna be, but it's a big project and hopefully I can send it to a magazine or a publishing company at some point. But oh my god, oh, Cass, it's so pretty. Oh my god, I love it. It's I don't know much about the story. I mean, I do know a little bit about the story. It's supposed to be way after the Infernal Devices, but some of the Infernal Devices characters are in this book and this was mostly the reason why I was really excited to get this and to hear about it, because I really didn't know if she was going to continue doing the Shadowhunter series. And oh my god, I want to say it was like 4 or 6 years ago I had first heard about it. So if she's doing this series, I believe there's one more that she's going to come out with, and you can tell, like, I have been a fan of this series for a very long time and I know the timeline. Like, she mentioned the title was a long time ago, and if she continues, oh, I kind of know a little bit about what's gonna be the last. I think after this there's gonna be one more series. I think she might do some more spin-offs, but oh, I don't want it to end. I mean, I haven't read Lady Midnight and I really need to read that. I don't want it to end. I think that's the reason why I stopped reading her books, was because like I tend to do that when like I'm really invested in a book. I don't want it to end. This thing is huge. Yes, it's the collector's first edition too. Oh my god, that was okay. So funny story, when I was ordering this I waited because I knew it was gonna come out the 3rd of March and it's the 7th right now when I'm filming this. So I knew that there was going to be a collector's edition, and they also came out with a box too, and I wish I had gotten that, but I think it was a little too pricey. Or I think it was coming from the UK and I couldn't get it, and I think they sold out. But I really wanted to get this because it's the collector's edition. I'm a sucker for limited editions and collector's editions, especially because there is a scene about Will and Tessa in here, and oh, I'm sorry, because like this does take place after the Infernal Devices and that's one of my favorite series of all time. It's gonna be so great, like just hearing about these. I'm really excited. I really just want to I looked at the inside cover and it's so beautiful. Because guys, I waited like the day before March 3rd to place the order for this because I'm like, I'm not gonna get the collector's edition. I already know because I waited too late and I was having like so many issues and things like that. But like I thought like, okay, if I place the order, I'm not gonna get the collector's edition. And I got the collector's edition and I'm so happy. I'm so happy that I got the collector's edition. That's how they get you. That's how they get you. But I will say it was discounted. I think originally the cost would have been, yeah, $24.99 and I got it for $16.99. Also, I don't know if this comes in every book now, but I love how it says for ages 14 and up. And I'm 21. That says a lot about me. But I love her work. I can't help it. I love it. Of course, Cassandra Jean had a helping hand in the artwork for this. I love her work so much. I literally, every time I get a notification from them on Instagram, I just like see all of these beautiful renderings of these characters. I think Cassandra has been posting like pictures of like the new generation of kids because it's based off of Will, Tessa, Gabriel, Gideon, Cecily, and who else? And oh, Sophie! Sophie was one of my favorite characters too. There's Cordelia and then there's James and Lucille, I believe. All their children from like, it's told on their perspective in this book and I really like cannot wait. I hope Magnus is in this story because he was also in The Infernal Devices and I actually really loved him in The Infernal Devices. And their continuation. I don't know like what the whole story is going to be about, but here is the beautiful cover. I feel very excited. I mean, I've been meaning to read the first and second series again because I want to do reviews on them. Like the inside is even like, oh my god, I'm sorry, I can't. I'm very excited about this. Okay, so it's the typical kind. I actually, not typical, but I do like books that are actually like dark and then have kind of foiling lettering on it. I really love that. I thought that maybe like there might have been, because some of her books do have like artwork on the inner sleeves, but I wasn't sure if she was gonna do that with the series. I didn't really expect it to. Oh, I want to know who the foe is this time. Okay, so yeah, these are all the new characters. I believe it's all of their children and probably like a couple more friends. Oh, I love the artwork so much. Oh my god, we're gonna get to read about Charlotte and Henry. Oh my god, I think they're in this book. I believe. And then so for those of you who don't know the timeline, I believe if she continues making more books, the next series that should come out is The Wicked Powers, I believe, and that one's gonna be big and huge and I kind of have a few theories as to what's gonna happen. Even though I didn't read the other books, but I do have a few theories. And yeah, I just, oh my god, I love it. Oh my god, I want to know more about Will and Tessa's children because there are certain things and I'm very intrigued. Yeah, I'm so excited to be reading this. Of course, there's going to be a new evil, and then I love the little note that says, an inheritance of shadows. Interesting. A love in chains. And Cassandra Clare's very known for this, where she does the whole forbidden love thing. For those of you who have not read The Infernal Devices, there was some forbidden love there, and there was a lot of forbidden love in The Mortal Instruments in the beginning, but it was all a lie and I'm not gonna go into further detail about that. I don't know if there was any forbidden love in the Dark Artifacts. I would assume that there is a little bit. I do believe that there is some, I don't know if there's a love triangle because she normally does have a lot of love triangles in her stories. I don't know if there's one in the Dark Artifacts. I do remember reading a little bit of the beginning and I think there kind of was, but not really. But as I was looking through the book, for those of you, I believe that The Infernal Devices, Cassandra said that she based the book off of The Great Expectations from Charles Dickinson. I always wanted to read that ever since, like, for the past like 6 or 7 years. I've wanted to read a lot of Charles Dickinson and I actually have a collection of it, and I think somebody had mentioned it in the background one time in one of my videos. I haven't read every book in that collection. It will take a while. I really wanted to get the collector's edition because the collector's edition, only the first few books that come out get the actual short story piece that is in these books. There are a few more short story pieces that she has written about specific characters, and I believe they're all on her website. I don't know if that's updated or not, because I know she does post them on Instagram every now and then, and sometimes I don't read them because I don't want to get spoiled by things, because I've done that before. So the story it's called Fairy Tale of London, a bonus story featuring Will and Tessa. Oh god. Oh, I can't help but want to read it. Oh. Okay, so spoilers for anybody who didn't read The Infernal Devices. I'm going to spoil bits and pieces because I want to fangirl so hard. Because, okay, if you don't want to listen to this part, skip ahead. I will put in a time somewhere, timestamp for you guys to skip ahead. I really specifically kind of just got this because I knew Will, Tessa, and possibly Jim would be in it. And I also wanted to read more. I wanted to hear more about Gideon and Sophia and like all of their experiences. I know it's not based off of their story anymore. It's more so the next generation of Shadowhunters after them, but it's their kids, so they're gonna be a little bit involved. So I really was hoping that she would make this series because I want to see Will and Tessa kind of old, but not really. When Cassandra first talked about how they were gonna have children, but like in reality they didn't know if Tessa could have kids, and then there was like a short little like thing that she had written about them and how Tessa had told Will that she was pregnant. I loved it. And then of course Cassandra Jean did artwork for the little short story piece, and I was really excited about that. When I found out that she was actually gonna do this, I am like so ecstatic because I need more memories of them, because the last memory I have of Will when I read the first Infernal Devices series was the epilogue of him dying, and I don't want to remember him that way. I mean, like, it was a good, I love how I'm just talking about like, oh yeah, Will's a real person. Like, no. What I mean is like that you read it and then you can't get it out of your head because you know that like he dies. Like, I already knew that he was gonna die eventually because he's still a human. But I mean, I didn't need to like have it set in stone in my head. I want to know, out of this group of characters, the new characters, who is the special character? Because I believe Will's son, I believe they have a daughter and a son, and I believe his son can hide in the shadows. It's been a long time since I've seen artwork for the characters and like little short stories about them here and there. This was like years and years ago, so I don't know if she stuck with that or not, but I believe there are a few characters within the story that are special, more than, you know, being half angel, half human. She likes to tend to do that in her books. If you guys remember with Tessa being immortal, so like the moment I hear and read about Will and Tessa in the story, I'm gonna freak out because they are my favorite characters and I love them so much. And Will, oh my god, I need to reread The Infernal Devices. It probably will be my 4th time rereading that book. Hopefully this will be my new favorite, because I have a feeling that it will be. But I did hear that a few of these characters are going to be special, so if some of them are special, that kind of furthers my theory as to what's going to happen in the series to come. But that's years down the line. As you can tell, like, I'm a real fangirl. I've been looking forward to this for the past like 4 or 5 years now. So it's been a long time coming. I have seen like early rendition artwork of these characters, and oh my god, I look forward to every single one of them. Yes, they named their son after James. Yeah, oh my god. Guys, this might be my new favorite book of 2020, because like I've been looking forward to this since like 2013, 2014 maybe. I can't remember when I had first officially heard about this series coming into existence, but it was more so an idea, and I really didn't think that she was gonna actually come out with it. But when it was announced earlier, I mean, I want to say it was either in the beginning of last year or the end of last year, when I first heard about it, I was just like blown away. Actually, I was having a really crappy day. If I can actually insert the clip, not the clip, the picture that I posted on Twitter, where she announced it on Twitter with, she didn't have the cover, but she actually had the text of Chain of Gold. When I first saw it, I was having a really crappy day. I was at work, I was not okay, and then I saw it and I was like, oh my god, this brightened my mood. I was so excited and so happy, and I knew it was gonna come out in this year, and I was like, I'm getting this, and it's gonna be a late birthday present for myself. because I need this in my life. I love the cover art. I'm just a huge fan of her work. I just love it. It's like just like the way it shifts in the light and just it's so distinct. I love it. I love it so much. I will say though that the cover art does kind of remind me a little bit of kind of like the first two books in the Mortal Instruments series. I'll put pictures up. It kind of reminds me of that, especially with the red hair. And also it reminds me of City of Heavenly Fire, if you guys remember the actual book cover of that. The pose really resembles Clary, the image, but I still like it. It's really cool, and I think it's really special. And this video was really all over the place, and it was just me really gushing over this book. I mean, look at how pretty it is. I'm really motivated to write and to read now. Cannot wait to do a review on this book, and if it comes out before The Dark Artifacts, it's probably because I read it before that. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm sorry it was all over the place, and I cannot wait to see you guys all in the next one. Bye.